So today we're going to take you to the first and the biggest national park in Croatia, which is Plitvice Lakes National Park. Now this UNESCO World Heritage site consists of around 20 lakes and numerous waterfalls. It's definitely a must-see when you come to Croatia. So in this video, we'll share with you what to expect when you go to the park, our tips for getting the most out of your visit, and the things you'll love and maybe not love so much about the park so that you arrive with reasonable expectations. All in this episode of Lucas World Travel. To get to the park, we bought our tickets directly from the ZAGREB bus station the day before. So we were very surprised to arrive the next morning to this. So sometimes, even during COVID times, you get stuck on an oversold bus and wind up sitting in the aisleway. So this will be our seat for the next 2.5 hours. Despite our cozy seats on the floor, we made it to Plitvice in one piece. The bus dropped us directly at entrance 1. And if you don't have your return bus ticket already, make sure to buy it before you enter the park because they do sell out. Our biggest recommendation is to buy your bus and park tickets online in advance, as lines are long and they do sell out during high season. Prices vary too, from as low as 180 kuna in low season and up to 300 kuna in high season. And the information lady said that we should probably do Trail C because it's about 5 hours and that's about how long we have. So the plan is we walk over here, then at point number 3 we take a boat, we walk some more, and then we take a shuttle bus back to station 1. That was the way that was recommended to us, and I like following recommendations, so let's see what it's like.
So I'm getting ready to go on a 5-hour hike with Kendra today, and I just wanted to document that I'm doing this voluntarily.
You do everything voluntarily. I don't force you to do anything.
I'm not doing this against my will, and I'm hoping that it works out. Look at all these people. Some of them are doing way more hiking than we're doing. But for us, a 5-hour hike is a lot. It's a big deal, okay? You can't get halfway through and quit. You just got to go all the way. Yeah.
While waiting on our timed entry time, we also worked on our Croatian pronunciation. Plitvice Jezera. And I asked, so I hoped I'm pronouncing that right. That's a tongue twister for me. No drones, people. Don't try it. So the park starts off with a bang. Already a beautiful waterfall at the very entrance. Liking it. And right away we were fascinated by the blue-green turquoise color of the water. So enchanting. Look at how clearly you can see the fish in the water. It looks like they're floating mid-air, really. So this park has several trails to choose from, and we're on Trail C. So let's see what we can see on Trail C. So we're gonna go right to see the big waterfall. Now, I've seen photos and videos of the waterfall much fuller than this. So I imagine springtime and early summer would be the time where you would get to see this completely filled with water. It's still super gorgeous late September though.
You can feel the mist from the water. This place has a cool, refreshing energy. These are the types of places Kendra and I want to see in the world.
As you walk the trails, rushing water will be right underneath your feet. So So as you walk through, there's all these small waterfalls that are just so beautiful. Listening to the water is so calming and soothing. You can really recharge your batteries out here.
This part is exciting to me because this whole rock formation all the way around is a waterfall. The water is coming down by levels right here. Even through all the grass that's overgrown, there's water coming out of everywhere. It's really pretty to see. It's pretty cold out here today, and this water is actually warm, which is really surprising, and it's super clear.
Now, as tempting as this water looks, no swimming is allowed inside of the national park to protect the fragile ecological balance of the lake. Halfway through is a rest stop with bathrooms and food stalls where you can get a bite to eat. Since we bought our own lunch and water bottles, we were able to forego the long lunch lines and were able to keep going down the trail. This is also where you'll catch a boat across the lake to the last part of your hike. So the good thing is your ticket includes a boat ride across the lake. The bad thing is you'll have to wait in a long line for it. When they say a trail takes 4 to 6 hours, I think they account for boat waiting time as well. So you can relax and be patient while you wait for the boat, as that time is already accounted for. On the other side of the park, the water was even more intensely beautiful. And as you round the corner every now and then, you get surprised by a beautiful waterfall. And it's always nice when the crowd thins out just enough that you can hear the bird song in the background. It's nice and quiet, and all I hear is birds and waterfalls. It's beautiful. This feels like the place Snow White and all the other fairy tale princesses would go frolicking through the forest. It feels that magical. Although there are a few hills here and there, this 8-kilometer, 5-mile trail is really easy to walk. Plus, there's so much beauty to entertain you along the way, you'll hardly notice the distance at all. At the end, there's a shuttle bus to take you back to the entrance. And the line moves pretty quickly for boarding. So we're back to the entrance, and it did take a full 5 hours to get through, but the trail's well laid out, easy to follow, relatively flat, so it should be reasonable for anyone to do.
Today I was super impressed by the color of this beautiful lake and these wonderful and impressive waterfalls. I hope you enjoyed it. Now tell us what you thought about it.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to see even more of our journey through Croatia. Coming up next is Rijeka, and you don't want to miss it. But that's our journey. Good luck in planning yours. See you next time. Bye. For now, be sure to check out our ZAGREB video on the top there to see exactly what Croatia's capital is like.